Oh, you know what the problem is? I tore down this path. That's what the problem is. Okay, we gotta fix this. So people can't get in the house. So let's reconnect that there. And now they can go directly to Dump City Pub, Disease Research Facility. Okay, so I'm going to give you a bit of a spoiler. Let's cross this topic off right here. Experiment number 3. This is a spoiler. I'm not going to do this too far into the episode because if people want to skip ahead, and well, I do real good chapters, and you should always watch this show in chapter mode because, some of the topics I can tell you in this episode, if you weren't using chapter mode, like I recommend in every episode, you would have listened to that game mechanic, and you're like, I don't care about this game mechanic, and you couldn't have skipped it to the shampoo conspiracy. So, um, here's how experiment number 3 is going to be conducted. Okay, so experiment number 2 involves alcohol's effect on people. How many people? So the baseline without alcohol present is up to 5 people, up to 25% of this house will get full. It has electricity, has no water, and they can be up to 50% happy. Okay, at best. Okay, and that's only when they just move in. It goes to zero every time they eventually move, and they always die in winter. But so experiment 2 is to see if alcohol improves that and what other kind of effects alcohol has. But experiment number 3, I'm going to reintroduce again later. I actually disabled experiment 3, which is happening a little bit, but no consequence to it. But experiment number 3 is disease research. So, more notably, once, let's suppose alcohol keeps them a little longer into winter, and we set up a shuttle to bring them into work. And I'm going to conduct this late into the series because um, it could kill everyone. Okay, let me explain. So let's say someone is sick and they catch some sort of virus because of the conditions of this house, which is literally the worst house you could make. Like it has electricity, but that's about it. So if we bring them to work and they're sick, and we bring them to very busy workplaces, does the diseases or do their sicknesses spread to the, like if we bring them to um, dump city waste processing here as their job, will they spread their diseases to other people? Is this like, could this become a source of contagion that could wipe out all of? Can a single bad actor basically wipe out all of civilization in an experiment like this? You know, maybe. And to potentially uh, increase the odds of it, um, I am considering attaching this water substation to this water intake, which is basically near the sewage discharge. So this is going to be the most polluted water. This has been 20 years of cesspool, this lake. Now, if the first stage of the experiment doesn't have any effect, stage 2 is to build this and see what happens. Okay? But that will be future episodes. And again, near the end of the series, because there is risk to these experiments. And again, this is just a stupid game. Okay, we're having fun. And we'll learn something from that, hopefully. Like how important is that true in life? Is it better to take care of your poor as a priority to take care of your rich? Is sort of the argument there. That's experiment number 3.